Alright, welcome on into the video. Thank you for clicking today. We're going to be going over this Dungeons & Dragons Commander Aura of Courage deck from Magic the Gathering. As you can see, hopefully, everything is already opened up here. Comes in this beautiful little box here. Just a little cardboard box, but still a pretty neat box. This is my first time ever filming with my GoPro, so if you see my hand disappear, it's me messing around over here. Okay, we'll open things up. Little spacer here. We do have this little pinwheel life counter. So on this side you've got your 1 to 20, and on this side you've got a 21 to 40. For your commander games. So that comes with it, and it's a pretty neat little thing. You've got this little, I'm not sure if it's a deck holder, I kind of assume your deck sits on there, whatever, or your commander. I'm not really sure exactly what it's for, but it's just, another piece of cardboard. Pretty neat stuff. We do have this big fold out here. Just give you a quick little look at that. There's not really all that much to it, but just kind of goes over a little bit about the deck and a little bit about commander rules there. And then on the other side gives you a lot more info about the actual deck. A couple of the creatures that can be played with it. Sorry for the horrible fucking setup here. This is what I get to play with every day. Alright, I can't fold that back up right now, so it can just... Oh, that. As soon as you throw it, it folds perfectly. Every time. Alright, so... That's it for inside our box. We'll go ahead and put this stuff back in here. Spacer in on that side. Okay, we'll get that all closed up. But like I say, very, very nice box. I'm a bit of a, I don't know, crazy person. I like this little collectible stuff, so the little life counter and all that is pretty neat. Alright, so being a commander deck, I do believe this is a 100 card deck. Galea, Kindler of Hope is our legendary here. I do have my sleeves beside me. However, for the sake of the video, we're just going to look at the card, and then I'll put it down beside me. I'll do all my sleeving after the video, just because this is an actual 100 card deck. So we'll go ahead and get rid of all that. And then I'm just going to have a quick little... Okay, so those are the tokens. Okay. So, what we're going to do, put this right face down here, and we'll get started. So on the back of this one here, you've got your formats of standard booster draft commander, and just your little turn card there that you can have beside you for any new players or whatever, like me. We do have a couple of token creatures in here, some knights and saprolings. So there are, I would assume, probably like 10 of them, right? Yeah. And then, like I say, on the other side is angels and knights. 6 knights, 4 angels. It's nice how they're all together like that. That's kind of neat. I like that. All right, so here we are, getting into the deck. Here's the first one. Oh, actually, this is the it's like a thick like a cardboard almost. So it's maybe just to have on the field at all times, just so that you don't have the actual card out. I'm not sure. I don't know how to play commander decks yet, but anyways, So we got some nice, pretty plains here. Sorry, I guess I should kind of slow down and couple forest. Always a sucker for new lands. Very pretty cards. A couple of them are going to be the same. Yeah, so these ones are just going to be more forests. Nice new island there. Now I'm fairly new to the entirety of Magic the Gathering altogether, so a lot of these are going to be new cards to me. That one's a land as well. Can create those Saproling creature tokens. Okay. Another land enters the battlefield tapped. Choose a color other than blue, and you can add blue or 1/1 of the chosen color. Okay. Enters the battlefield tapped. Choose a color other than white. Yeah, okay, so the same thing but for white. Same thing for green. This one you can do a basic land card. Tapped, and you can, you add green and blue. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. So you have to put one of your lands back in your hand, but this one acts as 2 land. And then you can still play your land next turn. Interesting. Add green, white, or blue. Enters the battlefield tapped. Scry 1. Not bad. Mishra's Factory becomes a 2/2 assembly worker artifact. Creature until end of turn. It's still a land. Creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay, very nice. Another land. Tapped. Look at the top 3 cards of your library and put them back in that order. Okay. Very nice also. Forest or plains. Plains or islands, so a lot of land and a lot of land pulling cards here. Okay. Sorry if some of these are kind of off-centered and stuff. One for each. Another double. Alright, now we're getting into some equipments here. Deals 1 damage to any target. Oh, tapped just deals 1 damage to any target. So, I mean, that's kind of a fairly small attachment. Hexproof and haste. Okay, that's not bad. Equip for 1. Add 2 colorless with Soul Ring. 1 and tap. Makes 2. 1 and tap makes 2. Tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. So tapped unless you reveal a plains or island in your hand. Green or blue, or becomes a 3/3 green and blue elemental creature with hexproof. Still a land. Interesting. Okay, same but for forest plains. And mono of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce. Interesting. So you can steal one of your opponent's mana, technically. Well, not steal it, you know what I mean. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. +1/+1. And a way of pulling lands. Holy. First strike. When it equipped creature attacks, create a 4/4. Oh. Interesting, interesting. That's a nice big one. So we can copy equipment with this one. Very nice. Death Touch and Lifelink. Very nice as well. +6/+6. And whenever equipped creature attacks, you destroy target permanent. Wow. Some nice cards in here. 2 +1/+1 counters. Target artifact. Or gain 4 life. And you only choose one, okay. Still not bad, though. Monstrosity. Okay. Island Walk. This creature can't be blocked as long as defending player controls an island. Interesting. Deals combat damage, you may draw that many cards, so you boost that. Okay, okay. I see. Enchant, +3/+3. Create a Saproling. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. Sacrifice creature. Okay. I'm not one for sacrificing creatures for drawing cards unless it's a dire need, but flying with hexproof is a pretty card. Imprisoned in the Moon. Colorless. Destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted, and they cannot be regenerated. Ooh. Nasty. Legendary creature, a Dwarf Advisor. It's a nice little card, too. Vigilance destroys all non-giant creatures. Very nice. Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. Also has Metalcraft. Flying. Ooh. When it enters the battlefield, exile our... Let's try that again. When Angel of Finality enters the battlefield, exile all cards from target player's graveyard. Right. Rod Avalanche. The next spell you cast this turn can be cast as though it had flash. When you cast your next spell this turn, but... Very nice. Very nice. First strike and reach. Attacks +1/+1 counter for each equipment attached to it. Oh goodness, you could do some fucking damage. There's some very nice cards in here. Roll a d20. I'm pretty sure I have a nice big green d20 for these as well. Creature has a base power and toughness 10/10. You have to equip with 10. Access the power of creature target. Oh goodness. Wow, okay. That's something. Winged Boots. Equipped creature has flying and ward. Very nice. Ward 4. Goodness. At the beginning of your upkeep, roll a d4. Scry X for X is the result. When you roll the natural result, draw a card. Very nice. I like that. So I can play with fucking half my dice because I can roll a d20, add the number of cards in your hand. Oh, goodness. Whew, that's... Wow, okay. 2d6, choose one result, destroy each creature with power greater than or equal to that result, and then create a number of 2 equal to the result. Okay, very nice. Robe of Stars, +0/+3 with Astral Protection. Sounds dirty. equipped creature phases out, treat it, and anything attached to it as though they don't exist until its controller's next turn. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Interesting. So you kind of make your guys disappear. Okay. Ooh, slide away there. Double strike. Deals common damage. You may put another card from your hand onto the battlefield attached to it. Ooh. You're attacking creature you control indestructible. Tablet's making noises. Re-equipped creature attacks with a card to your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. And you just equip it for that one purpose, huh? Interesting. It's an interesting card. +10/+10 and loses flying. Equip 8. Oh my goodness, there are some fucking heavy hitting attachments in here. Add one more of any color. Can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponent controls. And I draw a card, very nice. Trample and lifelink. These are just beautiful cards, though. Additional mana out of land. Okay. He looks fucking grumpy. Very nice. Force card. Interesting. Interesting transformation there. Fertile ground. Death touch. Destroy target. Oh, goodness. That's a rude one. Chant and land. Draw a card, strike 2. Draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. +2/+2 and is goaded. Attacks each combat if able, and attacks a player other than you if able. Well, obviously. Scry 2, okay. Enchant, get +1/+1, totem armor. If enchant a creature would be destroyed, instead remove all damage from it and destroy this aura. That's a nice one. Enchant player. So I would just draw a card. He would draw a card. Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards. Yeah, okay, back on the top of your deck. Gains indestructible until end of turn, or destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of creatures really in here. A lot of equipments. Many, many equipments. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, roll a d12. If the result is greater than the damage dealt, or the result is 12, double the number of +1/+1 counters on that creature. Hoo-yah. Ebony Fly enters the battlefield tapped. Roll a d6 until end of turn. You may have Ebony Fly become an XX insect artifact creature with flying, where X is the result. Jeez. Some very interesting cards in here. Roll a d8, Monstrosity X, where X is a result. Berserk. Wow. Some big boys in here. Evolving Wilds, there we go. Ooh, look at that. We've got Storvold, Frost Giant Jarl here. Legendary creature giant, ward 3. Other creatures you control have ward 3 whenever Storvold enters the battlefield or attacks. Choose one or both. Target creature has base power and toughness 7 till end of turn. Or... oh, choose one or both, okay. Target creature has base power and toughness 1 until end of turn. Okay, that's a dirty bugger, isn't it? Move him up here. And then... the magnificent Galea himself. With Vigilance, you may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may cast Aura and equipment spells from the top of your library. When you cast an equipment spell this way, it gains when this equipment enters the battlefield. Attach it to target creature you control. Man, oh man, he a dirty boy there. Alright, so... just a quick little overview for you. We've got pretty much every fucking land I could ever fucking need. We got our little saplings there, don't mind the glasses. Yeah, all our tokens and such there. That is the full deck. A ton of lands, equipments. Didn't really see a ton of creatures, but that's okay. Got our two beauties here. We got even that cardboard, thick version of our Galea there. Nice little box. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you again so much for clicking. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and drop a comment letting me know that you actually enjoyed watching this. And as the channel and I grow, we'll be able to do more. So I really hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will catch you on the next one.